What's going on, Clash Bashers? Rocky here today, and today we're here to talk about the Reddit Ask Me Anything with Darian, the Supercell community manager for COC. This revealed a lot of stuff coming up for this year, revealed a lot of things that I thought were pretty worth covering, and that's what we're doing today. We're going to go through this, kind of scan through some of the things that kind of caught my attention, and kind of talk about it, discuss my opinion on it. I want to know your guys' opinion on it. So if you guys are pumped up for today's video, make sure you leave a like on it and subscribe to the channel. So let's go ahead and hop into it, guys. So as you can see here, I mean, it's a basic intro of an AMA. If you guys have ever done it, Ask Me Anything. You know, basically kind of introduces themselves and talks about who they are. And this took place on February 19th. So Darian goes on to say, "Hey Clashers, I'm Clash Clans community manager Darian V. I don't want to butcher his last name. Sorry, Darian. Love you, man. At Supercell in Helsinki, Finland. It's been a while since our last Reddit Ask Me Anything. And I'm sure we have tons of Clash Clans questions for us since we've introduced the clan games and tons of new content slated for this year, which we'll hopefully discuss tonight." So basically, kind of leading into what's going to be coming this year, and there's some awesome stuff. So let's get into the very first thing, which was kind of the whole point of this AMA, I think, was to kind of talk about and introduce the next update, which is coming next month. So if we look right here, for those of you asking about when BH8 Builder Hall 8 is coming out, this is for you. We also have an exclusive announcement for Reddit. Yes, we are sharing this with you first before we've announced it anywhere else. The next content update next month will be Builder Hall Level 8. But there'll be a ton of new content as well, as apart from the Builder base release. We can discuss that. So Builder Hall 8 is coming, but also a lot of cool stuff with the Builder Hall 8. So Builder Hall 8 is going to be bringing like Super P.E.K.K.A. It's going to be bringing like the multi-mortar gear up for the main village and a lot of other stuff, which we'll talk about as we kind of get into it. But that was the biggest point and the exclusive for Reddit, the Builder Hall 8 release coming next month. So we are going to have an update in March, guys. That's what this is telling us. March update is confirmed. All right, guys, so this post right here gave a little bit away about Builder Hall 8 and when the update is coming. So the first question was, should we start the hype train for Builder Hall 8 at the end of February or middle of March? And Darian responded with, "As I stated in my opening post, Builder Hall 8 is scheduled for next month, but with all in-game development could change depending on how soon we work out all the bugs." So, I mean, he's not really, I mean, these are pretty vanilla answers. Let's be honest. I mean, he can't give away exact dates because they're still working on things. But I mean, next month, middle of next month seems pretty plausible by the, you know, kind of the tone of everything. And then there's also, is there anything else besides on Builder Hall 8 besides Super P.E.K.K.A. and Mega Tesla? And it says that there's some balance changes for Builder Hall and main village, new troop levels for Builder Hall, some troop levels for the main village, more buildings for the Builder Hall, some a traveling character who brings you some interesting goodies, and hopefully some clan war tools. That one was huge to me, guys. So obviously, balance changes. Anytime we get an update, it seems like there's going to be balance changes. And there was some reference to Inferno balance changes. And we'll talk about that here in a few, as far as what they're going to do with the Inferno towers post-Inferno update. But a new traveling character who brings you interesting goodies. That's pretty crazy to me. So it's going to be someone that comes in and has offers, maybe for loot, maybe for gems. I'm looking forward to it. It's almost like a traveling shop idea. I mean, we have a shop in Clash Royale, so are we going to have like a shop in COC now? That's what it kind of feels like to me. What do you guys think about this one? This one really caught my eye as like, a new traveling character who brings interesting goodies. I like the thought of that quite a bit. And then also some new troop levels in the main village. To me, I already thought offense is OP. We're going to get more troop levels. I feel like defense needs a little bit of a buff. I don't know. Offense is going pretty crazy right now. Maybe that'll be at the lower town halls. I guess we'll kind of have to see. But I mean, that would say top end, there's going to be more troop levels. So we'll kind of have to see how that goes. And then obviously, I mean, more buildings for the Builder Hall. Anytime you get a new Builder Hall level or a new town hall level, that's just natural to add more buildings. So that's kind of thought, you know, is to be a normal thing. New troop levels for the Builder Hall, same thing. But the Super P.E.K.K.A. seems pretty cool, and the Mega Tesla seems like a pretty cool building as well. And then also in this post, it said, "Are we ever going to see a new troop on the main base, or do devs feel like we already have enough?" And Darian just responds with, "Definitely, maybe." That's such a vague response. Definitely, maybe. I don't know how to take that. I personally, if you guys know me, if you guys have been to my streams, I have been harping for new troops for so long. We need new troops to freshen up the game. Give us something new. Give us something different. Give us something fresh. That way, I mean, not only as a content creator, but as someone who plays the game every single day, it'll give me something new to play with, you know? I mean, Builder Hall is great and all, but I don't know about you guys. I personally get burned out of Builder Hall pretty fast. I mean, it's something fun to kind of kill the time, but I'm all about main village. I just want to, you know, farm. I want to push. I want to war. Builder Hall is just kind of there off to the side. I don't know if that was the intention, but that's kind of how I am. So I personally think we need new troops. I think the definitely maybe, hopefully that is leading to yes, bring us more troops this year. So this question, I mean, you guys saw in yesterday's video, any plans to make the clouds dark? I think this person was asking about the actual color of the clouds, and Darian actually went into depth about the clouds. Clouds are generally the toughest and most difficult issue to address, a lot more complex than you think. So Darian's basically saying, we don't really know how to deal with the clouds, but we're working on it. Believe me, I've sat in literally dozens of design meetings and this was discussed. Promise it's not sitting around like, meh, just leave it as it is. So he's saying we're working on, you know, trying to fix the clouds. Honestly, if you want to fix the clouds, in my opinion, quit giving the high Legends players to Titans players. I mean, I was a 5,800. I was at 5,800. I got offered to someone at 4,900. That is ridiculous. And then B, give more rewards, update those achievements, give us more gems for pushing up. Give people a reason to push. In my opinion, that'll help with the clouds. More people will be up higher. There'll be more bases to be offered to the Legends players. So that's my opinion, but obviously a work on clouds. I mean, this is kind of gets talked about all the time with the clouds and how do we fix the clouds? Well, there's no definite fix besides getting more people up there and kind of fixing the matchmaking, in my opinion. This next post right here, any info about single player map, new campaigns? I thought that this, I thought this would be cool. New, like, goblin maps, new single-player maps. Darian says, be careful what you ask for. I am pumped up about that. When I was like a new, like, Town Hall 7, Town Hall 8, one of the coolest things was playing through that single-player map and kind of getting through it. Felt like a sense of accomplishment. Now, as a more progressed player, I don't know if I'd have that same thing, but I think it'd be cool for some of the newer players, some of the lower-level players to kind of get into, kind of bring some interest into the single-player. If there's some really challenging bases on there, it could even make it good for, you know, Town Hall 11 players, you know? So I think this is a step in the right direction, bringing more single-player stuff to the game. It wouldn't be an AMA if they didn't talk about the war matchmaking, and this one talked about the upcoming war changes and when we could expect to hear more news. And Darian pretty much said it's still in development. They're kind of working on it and hoping to have it finished by the summertime, and basically saying that engineers will still be able to engineer, so, you know, they'll still be able to, you know, take their little shortcuts, but in the new feature they'll be at a huge disadvantage. That's awesome. Don't reward them for engineering, penalize them. So that will be awesome. Looking forward to that. I know that's, you know, not a lot of people care about that, but I care a ton about that one right there. So this post right here kind of talked about the main village new troop. If there's going to be a new troop, is it coming? Hey, hello Darian, any new troops to the main village permanently? We'd love it. And Darian kind of a little snarky here. A giant woolly mammoth that tap dances over walls as he pirouettes and shoots tusks of doom. How about a singing duck? And he said we're looking to introduce new troops at some point. We want to make sure that we're adding a troop that fills a specific niche that hasn't already been filled, or is a troop that offers something unique and different. So basically he's saying they're trying to look at a new troop that's new, that's unique, that's not just like, you know, another barbarian or another giant. Something brand new and different. So I kind of like this answer, kind of having some fun with the user, but also kind of giving some insight into the process. And right here, this confirms Town Hall 12 coming this year. Town Hall 12 when? New Town Hall content will be out this year, Darian says, confirming Town Hall 12 is coming. No specific date, but it is coming. My guess on this was summertime, midsummer, late summer. I'm guessing by August at the latest. I think there's usually a July, August update, maybe even September. So I'm going to say around August is my guess on when a new Town Hall will be coming to Clash of Clans. So I kind of talked about the Inferno buff / nerf coming, and this question right here kind of addresses that. And I like this answer quite a bit. How are you going to change and balance the multi-Inferno towers? Multi needs a buff, so multi needs to be stronger. Agreed. Multi basically does nothing. You heal right through a multi, no effect at all. It's basically pointless to have multis. Some situations, you know, later in the raid it works out. And single needs a very slight nerf. I love this answer. So singles aren't going to absolutely wreck your troops like they do. And multi is going to get a little bit of a buff. I like that one quite a bit. Seeing how, you know, the Inferno Tower buff nerf thing has been kind of weird. I like that answer, that they're looking at it and paying attention to it. And then as far as the multi-mortar coming to the main base, I'm looking forward to this one the best. Like, I think multi-mortar is going to be awesome. And it says the multi-mortar gear up is coming. How you say it performed in the playtesting, and Darian responded, multi-mortaring has been an interesting balance, still working on balancing. It's been super OP, and honestly, I think we kind of need a super OP splash defense. So I don't necessarily, maybe not super OP, but I think multi-mortar is going to help balance out some of the bowler spam, witch spam that we're seeing at the higher town hall levels. Even at the lower town hall levels, we're seeing witches just wreck bases at town hall 9s and stuff. So I am pumped up to see how multi-mortar performs in the main village. I think it's something that's going to be a necessity. I think you're going to have to run your multi-mortars. I think it's just going to be one for now. Pretty sure I saw that. I'm not going to go hunting for it, but just one multi-mortar for now. And I think that's going to be an awesome change for the main village. So I know I've been kind of bouncing all over back and forth and through and this and that and this all throughout this video, but kind of summarizing it, and Darian kind of summarized it right here, is a nice little summary of what's coming out soon this year. The next update, again, update next month, quoted right from Supercell. Next month, March 2018, there will be an update. And Town Hall 12 coming sometime this year, confirmed right here on Reddit. And then also new troops, maybe? Possibly? There has to be a new troop. Maybe even a new hero. I don't think we need a new hero personally, but new troops I think is a must. So quick summary of what we have planned next in the next update. Builder Hall 8, which includes Super P.E.K.K.A. and Mega Tesla, are going to be the new troop and defense. So looking forward to that. Kind of cool to see how that Mega Tesla performs. I've seen pictures of it, leaks and stuff. I'm not going to put that up. I don't kind of pay into the leak stuff, but it looks really cool. The new troop and defense level for both Builder Hall and Main Village, we kind of talked about that, and that's going to be really awesome. New defensive levels, I didn't really touch on that, kind of skipped right through that. New defensive levels on Main Village could be awesome and really needed to kind of balance out some of the OP offense right now. A new character with some interesting wares for you, that traveling shopkeep, traveling whatever it is. I'm so pumped up. I can't wait for whatever that is. And he says that's in the next update. What? Oh my goodness, I cannot wait for that. Main Village and Builder Hall balance changes, I mean, that's always there, including a nerf for Sneaky Archer ability cloak. And then also, I don't know if that Inferno Tower nerf is going to be in there this one or not. New multi-mortar gear up for Town Hall 10, new magic items. Did someone say walls? So magic item to maybe make walls cheaper? We'll see. New clan game challenges, always cool. I want to see more clan game challenges because clan games, they're pretty fun, let's be honest. We'll post more full patch notes for the update as we get closer to the release date. After the Builder Hall 8 update, well, that's a big surprise and a doozy, but one thing at a time. So kind of, I think after the Builder Hall 8 update, it might be time for Town Hall 12 or maybe even a new troop, guys. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video, kind of talking about what has been confirmed, what is talked about in this AMA, this Ask Me Anything on Reddit from Darian, the Supercell community manager for COC. I thought it was really awesome reading through it. I wasn't on it live, but I got to read back through it and check out some of it. And I covered, I think, all of the main points that I wanted to cover. If there's anything I missed, let me know in the comment section. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed today's video. Make sure you subscribe. Again, thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great day. Keep on Clash Bashing.